I'm Haydn Mann. I'm the Food Safety and Innovation Lead within Cargill, our protein European business. Really looking after the food safety, quality and regulatory aspects of our day-to-day operations, but also involved in some of our projects and build applications that we have underway at the moment. My role in many ways is managing my team that are heavily involved in the day-to-day, but really looking at the softer skills, making sure that the relationships are there, the connections are in place, keeping an eye on well-being during the projects as they get fatigued and tired is crucial, and making sure it's adequately resourced. So I think within most of the projects that we have, projects of this size would generally have an outside project management firm, which we would select, together with our existing engineers, and would also then utilise outside expertise. So we would communicate and link in with EHEDG. We have a global lead within our business that's part of the EHEDG group, and he would be heavily involved in some of the day-to-day decisions that we would have in terms of the planning, very much up front in the design and food safety of the facility. I think the benefit of the EHEDG partnership and having access is that we're making the right decisions based on best practice. And I think that in itself brings the benefits. You know, as we go and build, or we refurbish, or we do small changes within the facility, we can then demonstrate that to our customers, who can then see we're leading that activity. So it allows us then to share that knowledge with existing supply partners that we work with customers with, and then lead that space for them. One of the things that we've seen through our project is that we had to heavily rely on the existing network that we had within EHEDG and the contacts that we had there to help us make the choices over what type of drainage do we have, what type of wall finishes is appropriate. When we look at the hygienic design of the further processing facilities that we're in, we can take that exact same approach, whether we're going back in terms of feed milling, whether we're going back into farms, because the hygienic design of farms has a great impact on disease and disease proliferation. So it's not just manufacturing facilities. You can go back in the supply chain and make sure you design that right, so you limit all the potential impacts that come through to the consumer. We've now started working more closely, getting involved in using the guidance documents within those project plans, working through a process to try and gap analyse our facilities against those plans, so it helps us with future investment and fabrication. The guidance documents that you have provide a good sort of best practice basis, and I think as we go forward, the inclusion of the OEM suppliers, so the manufacturers, to design the equipment that come into the facilities or onto farms, feed mills, to get those designed right at the beginning using those principles makes life a lot easier. There's a number of big suppliers that supply globally, and the more we can get the adoption of the EHEDG standards, very similar to the ISO standards worldwide, just makes you know that you're going to buy something that has that level of quality that you need.
Thank you very much.
Okay, you're welcome.